Hi guys, welcome. Okay, so I am here for the final live stream. I feel like I have to perfect this a little bit better. Anyway, I'm here for the final live stream. Um, okay, first person here is Seashell for General. Feeling prepared for the future. Prepared for the future, taking the bull by the horns, no longer waiting for your ship to come in. Fire sign comes in that could be very significant, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have a large sum of money coming in and starting to see the fruits of your labor pay off. You have a Virgo coming in that also could be significant. Six of Pentacles, earning more respect at work or being better compensated. Stojans, General. First thing that comes up around you is good luck. Coming into a time where you got some good luck. Moving on to greener pastures, being at the right place at the right time could bring in a Virgo that's significant. Heading towards all 10 cups being full. You may not be there just yet, but you're on your way. Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, financial stability and being better compensated at work or earning more respect at work. Not bad. Work or school, whatever it is that you do all day. Talia, General. Just a general. You have a wish. First thing around you is the wish. Put that out into the universe. Slow and steady wins the race with a love situation or a soulmate connection. It looks like you may be earning some more respect at work. Six of Pentacles doesn't have to be a work relationship. It just usually is. So it doesn't have to be. Four of Cups. There could be somebody around you that is very interested in you that you have not taken notice of them or they haven't made themselves known yet. Feeling prepared for the future, leaving negativity in the past. You have the Magician. You can manifest just about anything you want when the Magician shows up. Focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of. Nobody. Should I go to school or stay online? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Look, I was thinking about that the other day. My neighbor was saying that her son's in high school and he's home. And a lot of the kids, most of the kids have chosen to stay home. And I was thinking, like, for myself, I liked going to school when I was younger. I would not have wanted to stay home. I would have wanted to be in school. All right. Should I go to school? Cards indicate 70% chance you should go to school. Hangman is here too. So you may be feeling a little bit stuck by being at home. See, for me, and this is just a personal thing, it was like the social aspect of it. That like I wanted to be around my friends. I wanted to hang out with guys. You know, I didn't. That's why I wouldn't want to be locked at home. But it's also about what you feel comfortable with, and then not only that, but who else is going to school? Are you going to be the only person there? Like that may be something to take into consideration. Not that you'll be the only one, but you may not want to do it for that reason. 70% chance, yes, though, to answer the question. Dylan, do you need help? You got it. You got it. Go ahead. You want me to hold it? I think you got it. You got it? Good boy. Good boy. It's so freaking cute. Cinnamon, love for the next 2 weeks. Love for the next 2 weeks. You could have an earth sign, possibly a Virgo, come in out of the blue when you least expect it. That could be a nice connection. You also have a Cancer. Now, if the Cancer doesn't show up, it could be that this earth sign that shows up, things could move forward very quickly for. You got good luck around the situation. You also have some success around the situation. When it comes to love, the next situation that you enter, you got an Aquarius coming in, also a Leo. But the next relationship that you enter, and I believe it'll be a committed relationship because of the Two of Cups, it should be a relationship where both of you are putting in equal work and it's very well balanced, where you have a lot of respect in the relationship. So you should have, I mean, I can't say it's all going to happen in the next 2 weeks, but it's coming. Options, a stable relationship, Two of Cups, possibly a commitment. Good things are coming. Talia, will I reach my first goal in my new business next month? Will I reach my first goal in my new business next month? I think so, or you should come very close. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Not waiting for, not worried about money. The Death card, growth and transformation, comes in around your new business. That business is going to be very successful. Might take time, doesn't happen overnight, but you have a lot coming. Good things are coming around that business. Cinnamon, did his great-grandmother visit me in my dream? Did his great-grandmother visit me wait a minute. Did his great-grandmother visit me in my dream? Yes. 3 aces. Red, how is Jay feeling about me? Jay thinks that you're balanced, sincere, kind. This person cares about you a lot. They think that sometimes you hold yourself back. You're loving, kind, you have a big heart. You're adventurous, spontaneous, happy. You're attractive, intuitive, genuine, and they have a lot of respect for you. Ronnie. Just got the worst reading about the Sagittarius, even though I didn't ask for that info. Will he peacefully walk away within... Wait a second. Just got the worst reading about the Sagittarius, even though I didn't ask for that info. Will he peacefully walk away when I tell him to leave me alone? Okay. 70% chance, yes, he will. The Six of Pentacles is here, so I would, if you ask him to leave you alone, he should have enough respect to you to listen to you. All right, let's see what happens. Red, what would a relationship be like if I said yes to C? Okay. Well, it could have long-term potential. You might think sometimes that it could be a little bit boring or a little bit status quo. You may be a little bit more inclined for adventurous types or more spontaneous. Like this person seems like they may be a little bit, could be a little boring at times, but there's divine timing around it. celebration around it, and long-term potential. Red, what would the relationship be like if I said yes to Jay? Um, well, okay, this you got choices here. With this person, listen to your intuition. You could have a new beginning. There's balance around the situation and the soulmate connection, but it could be volatile at times, and there could be some pretty heated arguments, like passion. But the passion works both ways. There also may be some sharp energy around the situation at times, but it seems like with Jay, it's a little bit more exciting. You know, like, I hate to say that because sometimes excitement isn't good, but the first guy seemed a little bit kind of like a little bit boring or status quo in an odd way. And I'm not saying this is your case at all. It sort of reminds me of my mom. My mom had this guy Steve, who, I mean, he was really, I don't know, I thought that he was a good guy. And I don't know, she had some issues with him. She kind of thought he was boring, but like he was like legit, you know, like he owned his own place and he had two cars. Like he had like a regular car and then he had a Corvette. And he had, I think he had three grown sons, and I think he was retired. I don't remember, but this was a long time ago. But he just was like legit. But for some reason, she just felt like he was boring. And like the guys that she thought were more exciting, I thought that they were like I don't think that their intentions were good. I think that they were losers. So I'm not saying that's you, but it just like the type of situations or the differences in the two people. That's what it reminds me of. Like one is more stable and down to earth, and maybe like a better partner if we were looking at like a partner. But as far as like having like passion and fun and excitement, the other guy may be more. TD. He texted today and FaceTimed me. We talked all day. How's he feeling about us? See, he feels good. He feels like he's got the world at his feet and he's got like things are going to move forward. He feels much more balanced. And it looks like you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. And feels like he's made a decision, but the Four of Wands is still in reverse. So my fear around this situation is that like he's not going to be consistent, or he could kind of go in and out, and that may drive you a little bit crazy. Let's see what happens. Let's give him a chance. Wanda, I broke up with Derek. How's he feeling about me? Well, he's hurt. He's hurt. He's angry. He's a little anxious. Feels a little bit out of balance. Feels a little stuck in the mud. I mean, he's hurt and angry. I think that he was looking for this relationship to grow and transform. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he didn't see it coming, or he's hoping that things are going to change. And he also feels a little bit undecided. He could be going through one of those like classic, you know, like when, like hoping that things change, but also being hurt at the same time. Sometimes you feel like I'm so hurt by the situation, I don't know if I could ever go back. But then there's still that level of I hope things change. So he's kind of in the thick of it right now. Sepia, Derek, and Lola. Mm. Well, she's not the only woman around him. He's got choices around him. So she's a fool if she thinks she's the only one. I don't think that she could be that naive. I don't think that. But it shows right now there's success around the relationship. There's growth, transformation, and a new beginning. I mean, I like, it knocks me over that someone, like, it's not always the woman, it could be a guy too, but that somebody would be okay with this. And it looks like right now he's still maybe seeing her and things may be okay between the two of them. But she's a fool if she thinks she's the only one. So she may get like a rude wake up call at some point, especially now with Mercury. Mercury retrograde in Scorpio is supposed to really be um, putting people on blast. I mean, I've been in shitty situations before. I've been in situations that were like rough, but I don't know how you could be okay when you find all of that out. Like, she's not stupid. She's got to know that there's other women around him. Tara, how would my online business idea do? Three of Pentacles. It would do well with the Three of Pentacles, but it may take a little bit of time. Five of Pentacles is here, which could be worry about money, or you may not see a payoff quick. Eight of Pentacles, you'd have to put in a lot of hard work, but it should do well in the long run. Phantom. I don't see it yet, so let me do Sepia, Derek, and Shay. All right, I don't know who she is, or I don't remember who she is, but there is anxiety around the situation, and the devil is here. So there's trouble here, no doubt. And somebody feels betrayed. Third party situation. So they may argue over, or they may have been in a big argument over other people being around, one or both of them. They're a mess. That's a mess. Phantom, what was the officer thinking when I was at the library? I kept walking around me. Okay. What was the officer thinking when I was at the library? It seems like, all right, I know that he was walking around you, but it seemed like he had nervous anxiety, or I mean, could be somebody that suffers from anxiety, like a lot of nervous energy around him, and that's why he was moving around so much. Doesn't seem like it had much to do with you. It may have been coincidental. It may have been he felt comfortable in that area. I know it sounds bizarre, but I've noticed myself when I teach yoga, I tend to hover around certain parts of the room, and I never really understood it. And then, like, I figured it out. It's an energy thing. So I think I stay away from people's energy that make me feel uncomfortable. And the people that, like, their energy is soothing to me, those are the people that I hover near. And it took me a while to figure it out, because sometimes I found myself like in the back part of the room. Sometimes I was in the corner. Sometimes I was in like a weird spot. And I was like, what am I doing here? And then I realized that it's an energy thing. And who knows, maybe that's something that he was going through too. He may have felt more comfortable near your energy. And I think it's an intuitive thing. I didn't realize I was doing it until I started to realize the people that I wanted to stay away from. So it may have been a compliment about your energy. Sepia, Derek, and I the next 2 weeks. He's still maybe kind of isolating himself. A hermit in reverse is like, I'm not going to talk because I don't want to hear it. And he's got a lot of anxiety around him. He's made a thorough disaster of his life, and he's going to have to, I don't know, he feels betrayed. How do you like that? He feels betrayed. Or this could be you feeling betrayed, but there's the devil here. Maybe towards the end of the 2 weeks, it's possible that the energy should shift and you guys can have a conversation. But he seems pretty. See, the Hermit in reverse is him not wanting to hear whatever you have to say because he knows you're right and he doesn't have anything to say to you. It's like you're right. Everything that you're going to say to him would be 100%. So he's like, well, I'm just not going to have the conversation because what am I going to say? It's like, taking the bitchy way out. But let's see what happens within the next 2 weeks. It could be towards the second week that maybe you'll get something out of him. He's trying to avoid it. Phantom. Anything interesting coming my way soon? Gemini. Okay. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, possibly starting a new journey. Could be with a Cancer. You also have a Gemini here. World is at your feet. Somebody from your past returns. Eight of Pentacles. You may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Growth and transformation could lead to long-term prospects or even moving, upgrading your home. The Four of Wands upright is always positive. Depending on where you are in your relationships, it could be upgrading a relationship, it could be moving to the next level, or it could be upgrading your house. T. Yvette, characteristics of the Virgo coming in. The Virgo comes in, it could change your life for the better quickly. They've got a very big heart. They're very kind, sincere. I don't know. The King of Cups always reminds me of like a really big-hearted, jolly type of a person. Somebody easy to talk to. Somebody spiritually connected. They may have some kind of a spiritual practice that means a lot to them. They could have some money. They're a lot of fun. They're very intelligent, hardworking. A lot of growth and transformation around this person, and they're also a little bit deep and mysterious. I think they're going to be very interesting. Mustafa, what do I need to know right now? That you're about to embark on a personal transformation, not holding yourself back, but you do need to have some patience with yourself. So don't get frustrated with your growth. Perseverance takes you to the next level. Not only spiritually, but this is going to be personal growth. I think that you're going places like accomplishing stuff at school, getting back on track with school. Allison, how is Kai feeling about me currently? This used to be our month. Right now, it looks like he may be preoccupied with somebody else. There's a third party here. He may be seeing someone else, and that's where his energy is right now. Around him right now, he's got the happy home, possibly another long-term relationship. The Four of Wands is here, and that's pretty much where his energy is. As far as, I don't know how often you talk to him, but there's the Ace of Swords is a little sharp energy. I don't know. I don't know that he's really thinking too much about things between you and him right now because he's into whatever it is going on around him right now. Phantom, super chat for Nina. Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Nina. Julie, if I leave and break up with R, would he pick up using again? Okay, let's see. Would he pick up using again? I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes. But here's the thing. You're not responsible for that. So if you're really not happy and it's something that you really want to do for yourself, you're not responsible for his problem. I know that sounds really shitty and like, but you can't stay for that reason. I mean, there's an argument there. If you break up with him, he may threaten that, but you can't be responsible for that. That's not your problem. I know that sounds really harsh, and I know that you guys have a past, but it's a tough call, but you're not responsible for that. He's got to take charge of that. So, um, I don't see it yet. This stupid phone's got a crack in it. It's hard to read. Red. No, I don't. I don't judge. Thank you. I love you guys too. Because you know what happens, or you know what I've found in my life. When I was younger, I was much more judgmental, and then I would find myself in that same predicament. And now I would be like, "Oh, now you had a big mouth calling other people out. Now look what you're doing." So I just come to the point where I'm like, you know what? There's no reason to judge anybody, um, because we're all fucking human, and we're all trying to get through this shit show. But the only time that I'll get judgmental is like when people are trying to manipulate each other, or they're trying to like control things. I had somebody who was having a real issue with her ex. Like she doesn't want him. She doesn't want to be with him. She's got a great relationship, but she wants that ex to do what she wants. She wants him to live where she wants him to live. She doesn't want him to be with anybody else. In, and that's when I'm like, why do you want to control him, you know? And then that's when I'm like, no, you got to look at yourself, because that's all going to come back to you anyway. But anyway, that's otherwise. Listen, we've all found ourselves in situations. Gabby, I got skipped. Spirit messages. Oh, sorry about that. Spirit messages. Okay. 10 of Earth. Seeds well planted. A temporary pause in action. Unnecessary worry. 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Giving back to school. Giving back to school. Going back to school. 3 of Air. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. When that card shows up, I don't always think that it's something new that's coming in. Sometimes it can be, especially with Mercury now going retrograde, it could bring up an old wound that can be reopened. So that doesn't have to be something new coming in. It may be something old comes up. TVET, general for the rest of the week. I got success coming in by the end of the week, feeling like relief. Like, God, I can finally exhale. No longer feeling so burdened. It could be because you pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or you make a payment for something, and you may feel some relief around that. It looks like you could be spending time with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Things could change for the better for you by the end of the week. Sense of relief comes in. Christy, why does Dina freak out if employees work on my work? You know, I think it's a control thing. She feels like there's indecision. I don't know. I don't know what role she has or what the difference is, but it's either she wants to be in control or she doesn't want to see you get the help. I don't know what that's about. Nine of Pentacles, you should have money coming to you. And she feels like things don't change around her. There's something about her that could be a little bit controlling of the situation. Maybe it's because you let them do it, or she's not the one calling the shots. She feels like she's got no choices. Seven of Cups is in reverse. Feels a little bit betrayed and feels undecided. I don't know why a lot of people have word control things. Like, she feels like, I don't know, maybe she needs the help or she wants them to help her. She doesn't like it though. That's clear. I think it's a control thing. You know, it's so funny um, because years ago, when I was young, and I started working at my accounting job, like there were certain things that I had to do, and everybody had their own specific job. But I remember like wanting to do certain things, and when it was taken away from me, it was like I kind of felt like I don't know. Like I felt like when I had more work to do, or like they trusted me more, or I was more, I don't know. I wanted more work. And when stuff was taken away from me and given to someone else, I didn't take it well, but neither did anybody else. There was another girl that worked there at the time that felt the same way. Like you could see it. Like even my brother, he worked there at the time, and he was like, no, 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 we can't let that happen anymore. We have to control. Like me and him did the receivables, and somebody else was doing the payables, and I don't know. And that, like, the older I got, I was like, why do I care? Let them fucking do it. You want to take it away from me, you want to give it to someone else, why does that bother me? So it might be something like that. Like she feels like either she's losing some kind of control, or she's not as important, or she's not calling the shots. But it's interesting because the older I got, the less I started to just not care. And I feel like that's a shame because I was so hungry back then, you know? And a lot of us were. You know, it wasn't appreciated at that place anyway. Um, but I feel like that could be similar to her. Like she feels like either it makes her not as important, or she feels like you're not doing enough, or you're not doing your stuff. I don't know. It's catty. It's catty and it's petty. And hopefully she gets over that. Red, is J or C best for me? Is J best for me? All right. J got 33% chance he's best, but he's got the 8 of Wands, which is positive. Okay, is C best for me? He got one ace too in the Ace of Wands. You believe that shit? Thing is that with C, it looks like you wind up walking away from the situation. With J, it looks a little bit more stable because the King of Pentacles was there. I got to go with J. I got to go with J, but it's pretty close. They may be very different types of relationships. I think J, you just may be more connected with, or you just may feel a stronger connection to. Sue, my brother has made multiple attempts with Rosie in the past. She's responsive to text for the most part. Doesn't come through on plans, even agreeing. What's her deal? Not interested. Some people are just like that. I have a friend who's like that. I mean, he's just a friend. He's gay. Like, it's not like he thinks that I'm trying to, like, hook up with him, or like, he's like that. Like, I'll talk to him tonight and I'll be like, oh, you want to go for lunch tomorrow? And he'll be like, oh, yeah, we'll go this. And then we'll do a run and we'll do this. We'll do that the next thing. And then I won't hear from him. Some people are just like that. I just think that's how she is. She actually, things could change in this situation. She may step up to the plate at some point because things could move forward and the world is at his feet. He could be calling the shots. She may start putting in a little bit more effort out of the blue, but some people will like that. I have a friend like that. Like, I just feel like you can't count on him. Like, he says it, and I do believe at the moment he means it, but then something changes the next day. You just can't, you know, you just can't rely on it. I don't know. I don't know why some people are like that. Me, on the other hand, I feel like I'm almost like super boring because, like, you could tell me, meet me at the gazebo on August 1st, 2022, and I'll be at the gazebo. Like, I'll be there because that's just how I am. But other people, they're just not like that. I don't think it's a personal thing. I don't. But it's frustrating as hell. Nina, general finances for the next 2 months. Perseverance brings in more money. So whatever it is that you're doing, don't give up because perseverance is going to bring in more money. You may be walking away from something that no longer serves you. That's fine. But your finances should be improving. Hangman's in reverse. You may be starting a side business or doing something on the side that could bring in more stability. Success comes in around that. You know, the Page of Pentacles is something practical. You could sign up with care.com and take care of kids or take care of elderly people, whatever it is. It could bring in a good substantial amount of money over the next couple of months. Things change for the better quickly. I feel like these days, even though getting like a good stable like job with benefits may be difficult, picking up side things can be very easy. Instacart, care.com, the dog walking thing. I mean, people need that stuff. And that could be a great way when you work on your own time. You don't want to do it, you don't do it. Anyway, Sue. Um, I don't see it yet. Sue, how does Victoria feel now that my brother doesn't show her attention? He once did and didn't follow up with her after they hung out. Okay. How is Victoria feeling now? Um, she's not happy. She's got a little anxiety here. She may be reaching out to him because she may not like that she's feeling like she's waiting for her ship to come in. She's not happy about this. She feels like nothing's growing and changing. She feels like everything is kind of stuck. TD, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow you got some nice choices. So you got choices is the first thing that's around you. You have an earth sign around you, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Starting a new journey. Feeling like the world is at your feet tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a nice day. Peace, compassion, serenity. Tomorrow looks like it's a nice day. Energy around tomorrow is pleasant. Sue, will my test score be above 520 tomorrow?